Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Totally Tankered review here at HRH, and an interview with, I've already interviewed you guys way back in Wales in Club Iverbach, Massive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, we've aged terribly, haven't we?
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to be young, handsome men back then.
You were, actually, you were. But you've got a new album out as well, haven't you?
Oh, it's on its way. It's February 1st. It's out. It's finished.
Ready?
We just ran out of time to release it. So, you know, the label said, wait. And we're like, we've already booked a tour. They said, too bad.
Tour something else.
Yeah.
Tour the old album.
Yeah.
Tour the old album.
Tour the pre-release.
Nobody's going to care about the old album anymore. Just tour that one.
Well.
So you guys here are playing HRH. You're on, what, 4 o'clock?
Yeah,
Something like that, yeah.
4 o'clock
about an
stage?
hour.
Yeah.
Getting ready for it, I can see.
Yeah,
Warming up.
Warming up. They brought their own booze all the way from Australia.
No, we don't drink this in Australia. But
Nobody
we drink
does.
it when it's here because it's cheap.
It's very cheap.
Ah.
Cheap beer.
Right, now let's get on about this. If anyone hasn't seen you lot on Facebook or checked you out on Facebook, they will not know about your tour story from Germany.
That was interesting.
You don't want to tell them, Ben. So, how do we start? Would you like to start? And then I'll cut in, and then you can cut in.
Hang on, do you want the truth or the truth as we see it?
We're going to tell them the
As we
truth
see
as
it.
we see it.
Let's have
because
both
for legal reasons,
versions.
let's tell them the truth as we see it.
So
Pending
both
law
versions.
case. Court case.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but Romania is nowhere near North Wales.
No, it's not.
And we had to drive from Romania to here. And it took us a couple of days. But we
days.
stopped. We drove for 14 hours and stopped in Nuremberg, Germany. And we just went on booking.com and booked a hotel. Little did we know it was above a brothel in the middle of a red light district.
I've never had that problem when I go on booking.com and book for Germany.
Well,
gotta pay extra.
We thought this is cool, you know. Let's just hang out with some ladies.
It was like Amsterdam. They had all the girls in the windows.
Yeah.
It was something else.
It was, you know, typical of us just to find a brothel to sleep in. But not that we've ever done that before. We don't sleep. But this time we were tired and we wanted to sleep. And due to poor plumbing in this place, we were the only people in this hotel, by the way.
Right.
And we laid down around 11:30 to actually sleep above a brothel. And due to some poor plumbing, the place flooded. And the brothel below us copped the flooding.
Right.
And
Through the lights.
Yeah, well, the lights
the ceilings.
flooded and the power went out, and so they weren't happy.
A lot of angry hookers
Yeah.
were
And big
furious.
Russian men.
Well, the pimps were the problem. The hookers weren't a problem.
Yeah.
You know, they were just angry. They were losing money. The pimps.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so we did our part. We helped them clean up a little bit, and then the pimps came and blamed us, and we're dead.
You could have sold your bodies.
Well,
You had the
we
offer.
tried.
they probably would have said, that's how you're going to have to pay us back. Put us in a window and make us work for 3
We
years.
packed our stuff and tried to escape, and three of us got out, one of us didn't.
Yeah, I got stuck behind.
Pretty boy.
So, yeah.
So the other three legged it, and here I am faced with this massive German, Russian, I don't know what he was. He was yelling all sorts of stuff at me. And I was just like, sorry, mate, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, where you go? And I was like, just going out for smoke. Just going outside, mate.
Yeah.
Just going outside.
We didn't just leg it. We went and got the van, ran up, and then we went back in to save our friend here.
Yeah.
No man left behind, is
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Like he went and got the car, so we could try and escape to the car. Our bass player grabbed a hammer from the car, and we went back in for him.
I don't know why, though, because what's a hammer going to do when a giant...
I'm just going to fix
with
the
a machete or
walls.
something.
We
Yeah.
were pretty sure we were going to be killed.
He's telling me, he's standing in front of me saying, you're not leaving. You're not leaving. And I'm like, oh, here we go. This is fun.
This could end
Yeah.
terribly or terribly. There's nothing else in between.
Yeah, well, it didn't really end that bad because you made it.
We called the police because we thought we can't talk our way out of this. One, we can't talk the language, but two, they don't care. They're not here
They
to
ain't
settle
gonna-
with words.
Yeah. We knew it was bad when a guy turned up wearing gold chains and wearing one glove, one leather glove.
So just before we were scheduled to die, we called the police, and they de-escalated the situation and said, "Get out of here, don't come back."
Politely.
Yeah. We can't guarantee your safety if you stay. So after 14 hours of driving, we got back on the road, and then this is almost like a separate story, but strangely, those police decided to follow us and test us for drugs as soon as we were out of the city. And look, especially on this tour, there's no time for drugs, no time for putting shit in your body. Like, I've been driving every day. Like, there was no drugs, but we failed a drug test somehow for speed.
Mind you, they made him wee into a cup on the side of the road.
Yeah, I did see that, but yeah.
Literally, they gave me a cup and said, piss in this. And I went, if I piss in this, I'm going to piss on the street too. And he goes, that's okay. While he's spitting out his cigarette on the ground, littering. And so I pissed in a cup and failed a drugs test. And strangely, they go, that's okay, carry on, and let me go. What?
Of all the bloody things.
Now, that is a good band tour story, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's one you've got to get in a book.
Well, there's enough of them. It happens every year. It's
It
stupid.
was strange because I think they were going to charge us. They were trying to think of something to charge us with. I think back when we were with the prostitutes, the pimps, and in this crickety old building. But as I said to one of the cops, I said, we're only tourists here. We didn't build this building. And he goes, oh. And then all of a sudden he sort of changed his tune, and then he was like, it's not their fault.
We didn't put the plumbing in.
Yeah.
And we're not going to cop a machete to the back of the head for your crappy plumbing.
So, are you staying on site tonight?
Yeah.
Have you checked the plumbing
not
and that
driving.
to make sure it's all okay and that? There's nothing going to happen?
The plumbing is great, and there's no hookers below us. So
And there's
it's
no
all right,
hookers to
sorted.
the side of you?
Yet.
It's raining enough,
Yet.
so it's fine. Everything's already flooded.
Well, yeah, nobody will know.
Moving on from the hookers.
Moving
are
on
you?
from them, moving on from that is the album that you've got coming out next year.
Yeah.
Where's the inspiration come from that?
Music.
Apart from that,
Stars.
Moving forward.
Well, moving
It's
forward.
a inspiration. We're always trying to, move into
forward a bit
Yeah,
more.
move into the future.
We well, it's been 2 years since our last record, so we thought we'd record another one. But saying that, there's lineup changes and there's been happening, things happen in this band. So the thing with this album is we've kind of listened back to our first record, Full Throttle, and said, you know what, this is who we were meant to be, like just beer drinking, fast rock and rollers. So for this record, we just turned up loud and played real fast, and we didn't spend a month in the studio this time. We just went in and recorded our parts, and what came out is what it is. So
that's going to be out ready for next year.
yeah, February 1st is the release date. There's pre-order available now. We're touring the pre-order so we can maybe get a cheeky chart position sort of thing,
Somewhere online, and that is of course on Massive.
MassiveOz.com, Off Your Rocker, the guys who own Hard Rock Hill.
We've released one song from the album called Roses.
Yes, not a bad little track actually.
Yeah.
I've heard that one.
Yeah, we'll play it tonight.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky,
If
I
we,
know
if we
you're
make
back
it to the
over.
stage in time. Yeah.
I know you're back over here next year as well.
Yeah, we've announced a few festival dates. We've got a
Yeah,
couple-
SOS Festival, July.
In July, yeah. We've got
Headliners.
we've done that. We've got headlining Rockwitch as well. We're also doing Stone Deaf.
So you're not doing too bad for the festivals over in the
Yeah,
UK.
we're doing all right. We've got a couple in Germany and France as well. We've just announced. So, yeah, we'll be here. We just got to fill in the gaps now. So
Somewhere in between to make a bit of money.
make a bit of money. Yeah, do
To,
some shows.
to stay above these brothels.
Yeah. We can't wait to go back to Nuremberg.
No, you go back there now, you know that there's going to be posters of you lot wanted.
Yeah, we won't be advertising that we're playing. That's for sure.
Changing the name.
Yeah, not massive.
Yeah. So you guys, like I said, you're playing HRH tonight. You're going to have a fantastic setup there. Are you on the main stage? I think
Yeah,
you're on the main stage,
the big
aren't you?
stage.
Nice big
Big
stage,
boys
isn't it?
now.
Yeah. Big boys now, yeah?
Moving up in the world.
That's because you spent the night over brothels.
Yeah.
We deserve it.
What is it? We're close to being famous, but we're far from being rich. I think that's Ben
Nothing
Maduda's
new
motto.
there. Nothing new there. But you, like I said, you guys are coming back over next year. I know that for a fact that you, like you said, you're playing Rockwitch, you're playing SOS Festival July,
Yep.
Stone Deaf as well. There's a few more dates as well. You're going
Yeah,
to be
there are a
doing
few we can't announce yet, so stay tuned.
Are you going to be doing a small tour of the UK before these festivals?
Oh, we'll be doing a tour,
yeah.
probably around them, yeah.
So it builds up so you get to those places and play them.
Yeah, pretty much. We're definitely here July and August and September. So whether we're here in the UK in July, August, September,
Who knows?
we'll be in Europe, everywhere else. So
just check them out. It's just basically go to Massive Oz.
MassiveOz.com or the Facebook
Book.
or just Pornhub. Massive Oz on porn.
There we go.
You porn. That's a bum. Come here. Look. No. There's a camera. Put your bum on the camera. Come here. No, stop there. Come here. Look at this. Hey, this is our friend Smoking Martha from Queensland, Australia, and they're on stage in 6:45.
Yeah, they're on tonight as well, and they got a few other dates coming around.
UK,
the UK
Virgins.
Oh dear.
They got beers.
Well,
You can tell they're Aussies. They're homeless.
they look homeless as well, don't they?
They've only been here for 48 hours, and look at them. They've aged terribly. Carry on, fellas and lady.
He didn't have that beard before he started out, did he?
No, we just
Just
grown that
grew.
overnight.
Last 2 days.
They actually played in Oxford last night and left at 3 in the morning to do the 10:30 VIP acoustic set.
Oh, never.
So they're keen.
Oh, very keen. Unlike
More
you
keen than
guys.
us, that's for sure.
I was going to say, unlike you guys.
We were still awake at 3 in the morning.
So are you looking forward to seeing tonight, apart from yourselves?
We don't see ourselves. We're busy at that time.
I don't even know who's on, to be honest.
Smoking Martha on.
Smoking Martha,
Played with
the
them
bum
and
you
seen
just
them a
saw,
bunch.
that bum will be on stage. Well, obviously Dead Daisies are great.
Girls' School.
Yeah, are they on
Oh no, that was
no,
last night. That was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Female
we saw some of
Fatals
them.
on tonight.
Yeah, we actually saw Saxon last night, which was great. We wanted to come here for half the festival last night. We got here so late, we only saw Saxon. So, which was good. Like, I really wanted to see Saxon, so they rocked it. So,
They're a great band, yeah.
and I got up early and saw Riders Creed this morning. They were really good.
They're a good band as well,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
a great band. So we're playing
They're-
with them tomorrow, actually. So, in
Oh,
Blackpool.
right.
So,
they're doing this, then they'll be shooting off for another
yeah,
festival
well,
or
it's,
gig.
it's our headline show there in Blackpool. It's our final show in the UK for
You haven't
the
got
year.
far to go, though, from
Yeah,
here,
so-
be honest.
Thank God.
Short distance, isn't it?
Well,
You
since
can
we've
swim
done
it.
we've done 15,000 miles on this tour already in a van. So, yeah.
So it can't be too bad.
Yeah, we just have to go back to Australia now.
Everywhere from
Short
everywhere from the south of Spain to far eastern Europe to the top of Scotland, we've done in a van. So,
And you're going to be back over again to do it again next year?
yep. We don't do it for the money, we do it for the love.
For the love of the money.
Money would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, give us money. These aren't free. They're cheap, but they're not free. How's this? I'm drinking.
Right, guys, like I said, Totally Tankered. Got to say thank you for spending the time here to chat with us. It is massive. You go check them out on Facebook. Go just put Massive in, you'll find their webpage somewhere.
Yeah, massiveoz.com.
Yeah.
All the rest, all the interwebs.
Spotify, YouTube,
RedTube,
YouPorn.
Any porn site,
any porn site.
any brothel with a hoe flat above it.
This man is on all the porn sites. He didn't have a beard back then, though, so look up young man. He's on there. Young, clean-shaven man.
Hey, you need to speak it up.
Oh, hello. No, I really don't.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure, guys, to chat to you
you very
again. And we'll catch you. I know I'm going to catch you at SOS Festival next year.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably going to miss you because I'll be down here interviewing.
Yeah, it's okay. Look, I understand.
I've
You've got
seen
a
you
job.
guys play
You have a
live
job. We have a
anyway.
job. So you know.
Yeah, but I've seen you guys play live and you were shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not
Oh,
going to
you wrote that review.
I did.
Damn it. No, he didn't. I would have killed
No,
him.
no. I see. Like I said, I caught you in Cardiff in Club Ivor back a couple of years ago. When first album come out, which I'm seeing you on stage. Yeah, you're fantastic. So
Thanks, man. We had fun.
improvements through the years got to be great.
Yeah, we've aged gracefully, and we're having fun doing it. So
Which is the way you want to do it.
yeah. Exactly.
Thanks, guys. For
Thank you so
spending-
much.
Thank
mate.
you very much.
Cheers. Rock and roll.